One of the biggest challenges I overcame in my life was when I put my trust and my finances in the hands of someone else. It was 2006. I was selling my company after running it for 29 years. My father was dying. I had a new boyfriend that insisted we become engaged. And I was working half-time in New York in a project called the Make Money $1 Million Business Program and traveling around the country. So I was highly stressed. And I got this idea that this woman that I met in Chicago through a very good friend who I trusted, that she could help me with my finances. And what happened to me is I got sucked in. I got sucked in by someone who actually was a sociopath, and I didn't know. Now, I don't really mind having a naivete and trusting people. I think it's healthy that I believe that I'm going to see the best in people. However, what I didn't take into account was the possibility that she could not only not have my best interests at heart, but that she would really want to steal all of my money. Not only all of my money, but my mother's money. And we invested $1.3 million with this woman, and she stole all of it. And the day that I found it out, which was 3 days later, when she had been sending us reports that were phony, she had been sending my mother investment income, which turned out to be just like a Ponzi scheme. It was during the time that the Bernie Madoff thing happened. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff was going on. So what happened is, after I got over my horrible shame and my guilt at having maybe ruined my mother's life, I bucked up, I printed up stacks of paper and walked into the office of the FBI and turned this woman in. It changed my life simply because I had to get over the shame of not having made the right decision. And I had to face the fact that even though I was a successful businesswoman, that I had managed my finances for years, that I had been able to amass enough money to lose that much money, that it wasn't going to kill me, and that I also could tell other people about it so they could learn. So the big lesson here for me, for other young women especially, is make sure you are in charge of your money. Make sure you're counting your money, and make sure you test people little by little by little before you turn over large amounts to them. That's my little story.
That's a great story. I love it.